All right, boys, we're here with break number 484. Teamless on the left, overhead cameras up right-hand corner. No making fun of my bald spot on the back of my head while I open this case of update. Jumbos, one autograph, one relic per box. Let me get this first one out, and then they should all come out relatively easily till we get to the bottom. One gotta shake loose, one gotta shake loose. There we go. Magic trick, there's no more in there. No, I'm joking. Empty box. Let's go to the other side. Probably the worst possible throw ever. The update break is still dropping the next 20 minutes. I've had it scheduled all day. Right there's a 6 boxes of jumbo, so you might have to leave here to claim real quick, but it's still dropping at 4 o'clock. Give my man Cal Ripken Jr. here, Project 2020 Ben Baller Edition. I scrub on all the boxes. Let's get 6 of these bad boys moved, or 5 of these bad boys moved over here. First box or two, I'll go through every single card. The last 4 boxes, maybe the last box, I'm going to go through and just pull out. Well, I'll separate rookies and things, but I'm not going to go through and say every name until we get to the back end of the packs. Just for time. If not, you're going to have like a 2-hour and 15-minute break update. And update's fun, but it's not necessarily crazy. We got a Ronald Acuna. These big cards here, if you guys want these big cards, let me know. If you don't, obviously I would assume the Braves with the Ronald Acuna, you'd want this one, Michael Becker, since he's a big Cubs fan on this Ronald Acuna rookie 5x10. I'm gonna have to get some sleeves or whatever to do these, but let's go to Michael Becker. I'm not gonna put this on camera. I'm gonna take this off the camera and put it to the side so that it's in a safe spot. I'm gonna make a pile of all 6. If people want them, they can have them. If you don't want them, I don't have to give them to you. 2 silver packs. I know some people, when we did Series 2 or whatever, or Series 1, they didn't want them because they were just like future stars cards. They wanted like some of them hits, but some of them didn't want them. Let's get into this. Good luck to everybody. 46 cards per pack. Oh boy, they did this whole split ski thing, huh? I hate when they do this. What the fuck? Alright, I think I got it figured out. I don't know why they did that. We start off with Corey Dickerson, Jeremy Pena on the rookie debut, Cole Allard, 8-time in hits, Isbell, Strickland, Greinke, Peterson, Soler, Bobby Witt Jr., first one there, we got Garcia, Duran, McCutchen, Alcantar, Drew Steckenridge, Fado, Arcia, Norwood, Castillo, Meadows, Will Smith, Castellanos, Suzuki, Pavita, Rodon, Bays on the debut, Pham, Frazier, Caselli, Brujan, Rodriguez, Clevenger, Duran, Tate, Quintana, Presley, have Rays, Angels, Pepit, Suzuki on the debut. We're going to have a foil, Carlos Correa for the Twins. Joe Perez is going to be out of $4.99 on the green, going to the Stros. Going to the Astros and John Cullison. Mackenzie Gore on the Generation Now, Mel Ott. We're going to have a Kyle Tucker All-Star Game and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the insert. Mel Ott right there. Put him to the side. Also, like I mentioned, if for whatever reason you want your base veteran cards, and by base veteran cards, I mean like not all the rookies, all the base, and all the parallels are going to, but like your Nick Castellanos, if you want your Will Smith or your Nick Castellanos, let me know. I'll send them. I just know some guys, like I know John Cullison is taking his veteran base and tossing them in the trash or throwing them against the wall or whatever. throwing them and moving cards off a bridge. I don't know what you guys do with them, but I know there's a lot of guys that are like, you don't have to send me my base if you don't want to. But on other breaks, if I'm sorting them, you're getting them. But this, if I can avoid it, I don't care to send them one way or another. Just if you're gonna trash them, I'd rather keep them for the shop and let little kids take a free card or two if they go buy a box or something. That's all. I know whoever mentioned on the post itself, if you want them, you want them. I'll send them. It's not a big deal. Chacon, Tapia, Otani. Man, I didn't know Amir Garrett went to the Royals. We got Lament, Stallings, Mackenzie Gore, Guillermo, Matazevich, Iglesias, Abreu, the Philadelphia Phenoms, Chad Green, Aaron Bummer. Going to have the Athletics, the Cubbies, Noah Syndergaard. Have Guardians of the Center, Nick Lodolo, rookie debut on the gold foil. Then we're going to have a Lou Gehrig, Dave Vladimir Guerrero Jr. One of these memorabilia that's man-made. Commemorative patch. God bless it, they fit in 130s. Going to the Blue Jays. Paragons of the postseason, Cal Ripken Jr. Mike Trout on the All-Star game, and Matt Chapman. We had Suzuko, Pipiet, VR, Ruff, Lowe, Naquin, Nizer, Gore, Bryant, Kakichi. You have Tyler Anderson, Dagatti, John Gray, Bryce Elder, Ottavino, and Richie Palacios. Well, if it's a throwback card, it's not base. It's an insert. The inserts are getting sent. It's literally just the actual base. Got Lucas Sims, Corey Dickerson, Jeremy Pena, Chad Kuhl, Allard, 8-time for the Cardinals, Isbell, the Dodgers, Greinke, Peterson, Soler, Bobby Witt Jr., Garcia. Man, they put 2 Bobby Witts in. Well, I guess it's in a case. We got Paddock, 2 boxes there. Nick Allen, Alcantar, Drew Steckenridge, Fado, Arcia, Norwood, Suzuki, Pavito, Rendon, Bays, Pham, Steven Matz, Brash, Tyler Mahle, Dakota, Arias, Frazier, Casali, Brujan, Rodriguez, O'Neal Cruz on the debut. We have Quintana, Presley, the Phoenix, Mike Trout, Ryan Pepiot, Suzuki. Got Jake Lamb for the Dodgers on the silver. It's crazy how little talk Suzuki got this year for him playing pretty well, if I'm being honest. We're going to have Derek Jeter, Paragons of the postseason. Insert. Generation Now, Gavin Lux. Jose Ramirez All-Star Game, and a Bryson Stott 1987. Oh no, they're all one hobby. It's still the first hobby box. That's crazy that there's 2 Bobby Witts in 1 jumbo. We got Jesus Sanchez, Bryson Stott, Odorizzi, Alcala, Pajada, Adrazen, Joe, Ross, Dozier, Raleigh, Cooper, C.J. Abrams, Renfroe, Jeremy Pena, Nola, Batista, Matt Olson, Stubbs, Quan, Wade, Pache, Grishik, Chapman, 100 career home runs, Owen Miller, Taylor Walls, Royce Lewis, Ansel, Rich Hill, Jock Peterson, Edward Cabrera, Matt Strom, Taylor Rogers, Wentz, Luplow. We're going to have the Giants, the Red Sox, the Nationals, Joe Smith, some more Reds, some more Royals. A Desert Cool Off on the Diamondbacks. Anderson Severino for the White Sox on the gold foil. I have Roger Clemens on this diamond card, Aaron Judge All-Star Game, and Bryce Harper in the 1987. Can't remember what these diamond cards are called, what these inserts are. Got Garrett Richards, aces up, Frazier, Scherzer, Donaldson, Melendez, Jackson, Mike Brosseau, Anderson, Severino, Daniel Vogelbach. We're talking about him earlier in that story. We got Morales, Pollock, Winker, Hunter Green, Kevin Smith, Gomes, Duvall, Spencer Torkelson, Paredes, Franco. We got Hunter Green on the base, Thielbar, Mazzotti, Archer, Plummer, Kiner Falefa, Miranda, Brad Hand, Martinez, Stroman, Trevorino, Sanos, Cisnero, Urshela, Marinocci, LaCastro, Josh Harris, some rookie combos, Sousa and Banks, the Twins, the Padres, Doolittle. We have Brian Lavestida going to the Guardians. Michael Pineda, 1650 out of 2022, going to the Tigers. The Tigers belong to Lance Smith in his first break. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the black and gold. William Contreras and Alec Thomas on the 1987. I just don't understand why they turn like the first however many cards over. It doesn't make sense, whatever. We got Sears, Fraley, Romo, Lodolo, Gibbons, McGee, Julio Rodriguez on the debut, Ramirez, Kirby, Smiley, Duggan, Joe Ryan, Dickerson, Perez, Julio Rodriguez base, Mercado, Perez, Stripling, Alberto, Kelly, Lamb, Curson. Got Jansen, Marisnik, Woods, Chirinos, Tommy Ramiro, Taylor, Cortez, Bradish, Reese McGuire, Baez, Diaz, Shishik. We're going to have rookie combos, another rookie combos for the Padres. Opening day for the Bronx. Reed Detmers on the debut. Yarbrough for the Rays. Pilkington. Infield crew for the Orioles. Robinson Cano for the Padres. We're going to have Trevor Story, 268 out of 222. I mean, really, we have a long way to go. This is the first jumbo. It's nothing crazy. Yes, I'm going to be getting Bowman Chrome. My goal is to get as many cases as possible of Bowman Chrome. But yes, I'll be getting Bowman Chrome. I will wait till it releases before I buy more, because last year the price was really high, then the price dropped, and it went really high again. So I'll buy it more as needed. We got Royce Lewis on the black and gold. Paul Goldschmidt and Ken Griffey Jr. in the 1987. Still in the first box of the case. Got Jackson, Satsudo, Papato, or however you say his name, VR, Ruff, Lowe, Sims, Hunter Green, Naquin, Kanizer, Cole, Bryant, Kakichi. You get the Dodgers, DeGotti, John Ryan, Elder, Ottavito, Palacios, Paddock, Allen, Steven Matz, Brash, Chacon, Tapia, Otani in the home runs, Garrett, Lamet, Majovic, Iglesias, Albert Abreu, Phenoms, Mail, Hudson, Arias, Bummer. I have rookies for the A's, rookies for the Cubs, Syndergaard, Guardians, O'Neal Cruz. Going to have Jake Fraley on the gold, Luke Mail on the red, which I think these are out of 10. Never mind. 130 out of 199 on the red foil. Going to the Guardians. Another Paragon of the postseason, Jeter. Juan Soto and a 1987 Mountcastle. Voit Silseth, Kennedy Familia Dundano, Bradley Lasaga, May Hillard Odor Ramos, Elliot Ramos, rookie right there, Tellez Winder, got Gary Sanchez, Rivalry Love, Fulmer, Hernandez, Japan Legends Reunite, Webb, gonna have Guardians, Pania, we got Sergio Romo on the gold. I have postseason Paragons for the Yankees Springer. Spencer Torkelson on a 1987 for the Tigers. I have Ref Snyder, Profar, Franco on the debut, Rojas, Irvin, Luke Williams, Seager, Pinto, Perdermo, Schwarber, Torkelson, Tepera, Vott, Kirby, Robinson, Cano, Bass, Palente, Gray, Hummel, Lugo, and Brendan Donovan. We have Castro, Montero, Mail, Ferenzen, Thomas, Hearn, Joe Perez, Colin Moran, Wickgren, Quan, Kalame, Cody, 3,000 hits, Goodrum, Adam Engel, Eugenio Suarez, Bryson Stott, Story, Beatty, Marsh, Urias, Pujols, Miranda, Hazley, Turan, C.J. Abrams, Gutierrez, Roberts, Hill, Fetty, Mendick, Walton, Ramos, Trennan, Norris, Zimmern, MJ Melendez. We have the Cardinals, Corey Kluber, Sulcer. We have Corey Seager on the silver foil. Going to have Roy Campanella on the short print. Going to the Dodgers and Steve Samiego. Also can get our first autograph here, and it's going to be Luis Frias. And that's going to be a 162 out of 199 going to the Diamondbacks. And Robbie Coleman. Well, no, that was the point. They go past and then attack from both sides. We have Generation Now, C.J. Abrams. Manny Machado and Suzuki on the 1987 insert. Going to the Cubs. The last pack of this jumbo. I believe we should have some memorabilia in here at the very least. Or maybe an autograph, but we will see. We have Hernandez, Fox, Bassett, Bazicki, Boxberger, Asakar, Simmons, Lavestida. We have Correa, Yu Chang, Gabriel Arias, Brad Miller, Detroit, Savali, Cruz, Kimbrel, Tapia, Starling Marte, Nick Lodolo, Gonzolin, Catch, Jatowski, Zawinski, Michael Lorenzen, Eric Thames. I didn't even know Eric Thames still plays. We got Alec Thomas, Manea, Bannon, Duffy, Brown, Royce Lewis, Freeman, Walsh, Stamont, Davies. We have the Mariners. AL West, Bobby Witt Jr. on the debut. Estrada. We're going to have Mike Brosseau going to the Brewers. Nestor Cortez, All-Star Game. Event War memorabilia going to the Yankees. And Vinny. This is more like a 75. Ronald Acuna Jr. from the All-Star Game and Fernando Tatis Jr. in 1987. Let's get into the 2 silver packs. Going to have Josh Donaldson, Trevor Story, Heliot Ramos for the Giants, and we got a purple color match Colton Welker, and that's going to be a 62 out of 75 on the Colton Welker. A little bit off center on the mojo, but nonetheless, nice hit for the Rockies. And Dave Klosick. Side with the Roger Clemens or whatever. Into the second silver pack. Justin Verlander, Carlton Fisk, Mark McGwire, and Nick Lodolo for the Reds. And that is the first jumbo hobby box. Let's get into a second one here. I know it's a lot of cards, boys. It's 460 cards per box, so we have a throwback Ken Griffey Jr. going to the Mariners and John Cullison. John, let me know if you want this. Anybody that got one of those big cards, I'll message them if they want the card or not. Problem is I can never, those big cards are so, I can never figure out how to ship them because they make like postcard holders, but they don't make sleeves. I think I actually found some sleeves though. I think I have some still around somewhere for the sleeves to get everything to work, but, oh, are these not turned over? Just the middle's turned over? I can deal with that. Alright, much easier to deal with. We're going to have Isbell, Strickland, Hernandez, Fox, Bassett. If you guys want me to go through this quicker and just separate the rookies and vets without saying every name, let me know. We got Brisket, Boxberger, McCutchen, Lazvada, Correa, Gabriel Arias. There hasn't been anything too crazy. We got Yu Chang, Miller, Detroit, Cruz, Kimbrel, Tripio, Marte, Nick Lodolo, Gonzolin, Familia, Denard, Archie Bradley, Lozaga, Kursant, Jansen, Marisnik. Jaron. The problem is, Robbie, is I have to find sleeves that also fit in the top loaders I have. That's the problem. We got Tate, Manea, Bannon, Matt Duffy, Seth Brown, Royce Lewis, Zach Davies. We have the Mariners. New Testament of West, Bobby Witt Jr., Estrada, the Tigers, the Padres. We're going to have Dancing in Detroit. Looks like we're going to have a short print of Sonny Gray, or a photo variation, whatever you want to call it. Going to the Twins and Austin. I have Alex Bregman on the black and gold, Shohei Ohtani, and Sonny Gray on 1987. Shohei Ohtani was in his All-Star uniform. Donaldson, Melendez, Jackson, Satsudo, Pipiet, VR, Ruff, Winker, Hunter Green, Naquin, Kinzer, Gore, Bryant, Kakichi, John Gray, Elder, Ottavito, Palacios, Paddock, Allen, Alcantar, Walls, Royce Lewis, Senzel, Pujols, Miranda, Hazley. We got Alec Thomas on the silver for his rookie debut. Going to have Ryan Presley on the 2022. Going to the Astros and John Cullison. The closer for the Stros. Generation Now, Matt Manning. For the Tigers. Yordan Alvarez and Shohei Ohtani. Alcala, Panada, Adrenza, Connor Joe Richards, Renfroe, Jeremy Pena, Brasseau, Severino, Daniel Vogelbach, Morales, Smith, Gomes, Duvall, Torkelson, Paredes, Franco, Chris Archer, Nick Plummer, Kiner Falefa, Miranda, Grishik, Chapman, Martinez, Stroman, Trevino, Sanos, Cisnero. We're going to have rookie debut, Stars Collide, Perfect, Doolittle, Chad Green, Tapia. Going to the Blue Jays, and we're going to have Lucius Fox for the Nationals, and that's going to be a 14 out of 76 on the Stars. We're going to have a Francisco Lindor on the Jackie Robinson 75 years for Jackie Robinson Day when he's still in his number 12 jersey. So, whatever, Tops. You do whatever you want to do, bud. So say I don't understand. Oops, that's a 130. I put in a 180. Going to the Mets nonetheless, and Nathan. I was going to say, I just don't understand how you get a Jackie Robinson card with not in a number 42 jersey. George Brett and Carlos Rodon. All right, we've seen pretty much every card you can get here. I'm going to flip through it, pull out. Obviously, I'm going to still pull out the rookies. How's everybody doing today? There's a Melendez right there. Hunter Green on his debut. Mackenzie Gore debut. Everybody having a good Saturday. Gotti, Elder, Palacios, Paddock. Got Royce Lewis on the debut. Senzel, Pujols, Miranda Urshela. There's a Gore. Iglesias, Abreu. Phenoms, Blummer. Let's see, some rookies right there. Noah Syndergaard, he's obviously playing the World Series now for the Phillies. Brad Miller on the foil. Well, that sucks, Austin. I'm sorry that you're homesick from work. 1624 on the Seth Brown out of 2022 for the Athletics. I have MJ Melendez for the Royals on the Generation Now. New York Yankees, Garrett Cole and Wander Franco on the 1987. I don't know how many 1987s variations that guy's going to have. I'm going to just take that A.J. Pollock and put him to the side to start. There's no point to flip through him. We got... kind of crazy. I don't understand how they package some of this stuff, man. It just makes no sense to me. I don't whatever. Formula 1 this year is boring as hell, though. Like, Verstappen, because what's his name got hurt. Can't think of his name right now. The dude that's like, Lewis Hamilton got hurt early on or was sick or whatever, so he missed races, and then they've just been racing pretty shit the rest of the year. But Verstappen's like in such a big lead, no one can even catch him, right? It was like 6 races left, and didn't you already have like the championship secure? I'm gonna have Bob Feller on this diamond card. Oh, Verstappen's such a cocksucker, though. Pete Alonso, just such an arrogant prick. And Freddie Freeman. Yeah, the other break should have posted already. It's 12. I mean, posted 12 minutes ago, so go grab your teams. I'm sorry that this kind of went on top of that, but what are you gonna do? Let's say there was an Abrams right there. We got Stephen Kwan. Had a really good year. Probably wins AL Rookie of the Year if it's not for Julio Rodriguez. Got Wentz. For as early as they put Muzz's cards in for the Phillies into packs, the fact that he's an update and wasn't in Series 2 is kind of ridiculous. We have the silver JP Feyereisen. Have Jose Altuve on the blue on the All-Star. I guess this is just like a blue hobby exclusive because it's not numbered. Going to the Astros and John Cullison. We got Hank Aaron, Ronald Acuna Jr., Trey Turner, and Carlos Correa. Don't be mad because Jose Altuve is Aaron Judge's daddy, Robbie. Just calm down. The Yankees better throw their whole checkbook at Aaron Judge to get him to stay. If I was him, I wouldn't stay, though. How the fans going to boo the guy that literally carried them to the playoffs? Pineda. I'd be so pissed off if I was Aaron Judge. I would leave out of principle. I would leave out of principle. Surprised Vinny's not chiming in, or his brother. Because I know there's more than just Robbie in here that's a Yankees fan. Got Matt Brash on the gold. I don't think that he becomes a giant. We're going to have Chipper Jones, Paragons of the Postseason, Kyle Schwarber, and Bobby Witt Jr. in the 1987. Insert. Woods, Chirinos, Romero, Taylor, Zawinski. Gonna have Kyle Brash. Reed Detmers on the debut. No. Pilkington right there. Pilkington. Rivalry Love Fulmer. We have I don't ever know how to say this guy's name. We have that guy with the gold. Got John Schmaltz, Postseason Paragons, Bryce Harper, and Javier Baez. There was Reed Detmers. Kirby on the debut. Joe Ryan debut card. There's a J-Rod rookie. Mercado. Stripling, Alberto, Joe Ryan, and Jake Lamb. guy's name is. Julio Rodriguez debut. Provar. Franco debut. Rojas, Perez, Pinto. Spencer Torkelson. Tapura. Cano. Palante. Hummel. Lugo. Brendan Donovan. Lorenzo Thames. Alec Thomas. Will Smith. Castellanos. Suzuki. Pavita, May, Hillard, Odor, Ramos, Tellez, Winder. Got Gary Sanchez, Hernandez. I have Cooper Hummel on the foil. I have Travis Janikowski. It's going to be a 637 out of 2022. Going to the Mets. Have our autograph in this box, which is going to be a John Hesley rookie card for the Royals. Going to John Cullison. Oh my God. Can't wait till I can get in the shop and have a bigger table. Make my damn life a whole lot easier. For like big breaks like this, it's just like the space is so limited. Matt Brash on the Generation Now, Cortez, and Ronald Acuna Jr. in 1987. Just gonna take stand in here and start putting some of these cards down here. Into the last regular pack, and we get into the two silvers. Torres, Abrams, Gutierrez, Voit, Silseth, Ian Kennedy, Arias, Frazier, Casali, Brujan, Rodriguez, Clevenger, Presley, the Rays, we're going to have Peepit, Suzuki, Morales, Francisco Morales on the gold. Paul Goldschmidt from the All-Star Game on the diaper. I guess he's wearing a white jersey, so don't really have much choice on that one. But a nice Cardinals hit for Cam. We have Johnny Mize, which I wonder if that's like Casey Mize's granddaddy or something. All-Star Game Pujols. I have Heliot Ramos on the 1987. Lowe, Sims, Dickerson, Pena, Cool, Allard, five-time All-Star. The Dodgers, Greinke, Peterson, Soler, Bobby Witt Jr. Duran, Fado, Arcia, Norwood, Castillo. And that's going to wrap up regular packs in the second box. And we're going to get Sonny Gray for the Twins, Bryce Harper, Corey Seager, and we got a Nick Lodolo, 46 out of 150 to the Reds, and Kyle Wellman. Oh my God, there we go. second silver pack. Oh, there we go. Joe Morgan, Javier Baez, Tom Glavine, and MJ Melendez. I don't think they. I think based on there's certain like cutoff dates. I don't think they would have held them, to be honest. There's like certain cutoff dates where guys have to be an update. If they played before a certain date, you can't just hold them. Rutschman missed the date by like 10 days. That's why then Topps can choose if they want to hold him or not, but missed by 10 days. I guess this Acuna is not as rare as we thought. Another one for Michael Becker. All of the packs out. Let's get into the first pack here of the third box. Nothing crazy so far. There's a Abrams. I mean, there was a... Oh, there's Jeremy Pena. Berceau, Severino. Vogelbach, Olsen. But I don't think they would have held... Maybe, but I don't think so. I think they're going to use Rutschman to really push Series 1. There's a couple other guys they can put in Series 1 as well that came up late if they wanted to. So we'll see what happens. We have Harold Ramirez for the Rays on the silver foil. Oh, a nice Heliot Ramos short print. Photo variation going to the Giants. And Mr. Rodriguez. Abamile? I think that's how you say it. I probably butchered the hell out of his name. But a nice Ramos short print. We're going to have Suzuki on the black and gold, Jock Peterson, and Mackenzie Gore. I don't think they put Gunnar in Series 1, to be honest. I think he's probably in Series 2. Because if he's good enough, he can headline a box of cards too. Because he play, especially they move him to shortstop, so I think they're going to hold him, to be honest. I mean, it definitely is a lot of top guys that are for rookies, that's for sure. There's Alec Thomas. Suzuki, Pavita. Pilkington. Gonna have a Josh Harrison for the White Sox on the gold. Matt Brash on the orange foil. It's going to be a 251 out of 299 going to the Mariners.
Right inside.
And John Cullison. Steven Strasburg in the postseason, Jazz Chisholm on the All-Star, and Gary Carter. Nah, I don't think it's worth sitting on a case, man. Even with the better players, I don't think it's worth sitting on a case for the simple fact that I don't think it's going to go up that much in price because they printed a lot of it. We'll see, though. Got J-Rod, Ref Snyder, Profar, Franco, Rojas, Irvin, Williams, Pinto, Padermo, Schwarber, Torkelson, Tepera, Vott, Corby, Palante, what about Chisholm? I was going to say, that was his all-star, wasn't it? That wasn't a photo variation. It's just his all-star card.
Oh. Banana.
The difference is that has Ohtani in it. I mean, maybe, but... And Ohtani didn't have Chrome cards to chase. Or a short print before that in Series 2. Like, I just feel like some of these guys have already been printed a bit with J-Rod and Witt already having short prints. It's not like these are even technically their first paper rookies, if you want to be, like, super honest about it. Somebody's about to be really happy with a numbered Bobby Witt, though. We got Aaron Savali. And that Bobby Witt Jr., and that's going to be out of 2022, 782 out of 2022. And take mail down. We have Hunter Green Generation Now, Riley, and Yordan Alvarez. I mean, that's my only real concern with holding it. Like, I feel like cards just weren't... Because 18 was really, like, the last year they didn't, like... I don't think there's overproduction right now. That's not the right word. Just the hobby was smaller in 18, so that was, like, the last year. And then 19, they started to ramp up production, but they didn't super ramp it up till 2020. Wick Green, Quan right there. Got Bryson Stott, Story, Beatty. Ramos right there in the update. I think Heliot Ramos is going to be a very good outfitter. He's a little bit older. Melendez on the debut. I have Dan Vogelbach. The epitome of a professional athlete's body shape. I have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the Jackie Robinson card. Going to the Blue Jays. Lou Gehrig on the Diamond. Then we're going to have Starling Marte and Nolan Ryan. Alec Thomas, Hearn, Perez, Sanchez, Stott, Erderisi, Alcala, 3,000 hits. You have Abrams, Bautista, Stephen Kwan. It's a Hunter Green. Muzz, Archer. Rookie Mancini, Marinaccio. I have Matt Olson for the Braves on the foil. I didn't mean to top load. Top load out of habit. We got a 2 out of 50 Rich Hill on the pink. Going to the Red Sox. And Nick Owen. Got Juan Soto on the black and gold, Clayton Kershaw, and MJ Melendez on the 1987. Get Richards, aces up, Frazier, Scherzer. There's a Melendez. Hunter Green on the debut. Torque on the debut. Degotti, Plummer, Miranda. Oh, Matt Chapman is not a pitcher. Wrong guy. Sanos. Kenzie Gore. Yoshi Satsugo for the Pirates. Got Major League memorabilia, Christian Yelich. Couldn't give him All-Star memorabilia because he's been an absolute bum for a while now. It's like he won the MVP and forgot how to play baseball afterwards. Going to the Brewers. Forgot to play baseball, I should say, at the level that he can play. We got Albert Pujols on the Paragons of the postseason, Luis Castillo, and Ozzie Albies. We have Lowe, Gore, Elder right there, Palacios, Nick Allen, Walls, Royce Lewis. Hopefully he can stay healthy because otherwise he probably would have already played like 4 seasons. Kept getting hurt in the minors when he was about to get called up. We had Cruz on the debut, Brendan Donovan on the silver. Have Cole Irvin out of 2022. Be 1464 out of 2022. Generation Now, Vidal Brujan, Sandy Alcantara, and Stephen Kwan in the 1987. Castro Montero, male. Freya Risen, Thomas, Perez. Bryson Stott. My son and the dogs are absolutely going bananas upstairs. Sounds like a stampede. Like Mufasa just got knocked off the cliff. We got Tim LaCastro on the gold border for the Yankees. Manny Ramirez on this diamond card. Got Nolan Arenado and then Julio Rodriguez on the 1987 insert. Oh, there's a Bobby Witt Jr. Nice one there. Fado. Is there any big college games on today other than the Michigan State game? And I don't even know if that's that big of a game this year. I mean, I know it's a big rivalry, but I don't think it's a huge... Like, I think Michigan State's not very good this year, right? There was Durant. Got Joe Ross on the gold border. Man, there's a lot of gold borders in this one. And the Rogers Hornsby. Giancarlo Stanton and Mike Trout on the 2 inserts. There should be an autograph in here, right? Pretty sure I didn't miss it. Hope I didn't miss it. Yeah, but doesn't Florida suck? I definitely didn't miss it. The auto's in here. Yeah, Fernandez, Fox, Bezicki, Boxberger, Escada, Arias. That's another guy in here that has a lot of potential. Nick Lodolo is Gabriel Arias. So Julio Rodriguez base, because you know he's going to get a chance to play. It's not like the Guardians are shy of playing their young players, so. Bannon, Lewis, Hollywood Jr. on the debut. Taylor Hearn. We're going to have home field advantage. Ryan Mountcastle going to the Orioles. And Jared Gaspard. One of the lower teams this time around. Then we're going to have a Joe Perez 6 out of 25 baseball stars. On the red, going to the Astros and John Cullison. Got Joey Votto on the black and gold, Tim Anderson, and Matt Olson. So all the cards are going to be sticker autos unless it's a 1987 or their base card. I think their base cards aren't sticker autos, right? I know the 90 like this, Hesley and Frias are not sticker autographs. Let's get into the silver packs. Oh, shit. Spencer Torkelson, Aaron Judge, Andrew McCutchen, Carlos Rodon. It's going to be a 71 out of 99. Going to the Giants. And Admael. Into the second pack here. These cards are just like, I don't know, telling you to go to Topps or some shit. You got Gabriel Arias, Nick Castellanos, Mackenzie Gore, and C.J. Abrams. So a nice slew of rookies. All four of these will get top loaded at the end. Judge is a nice little one too. We're halfway through. Let's see what the second half of the case holds brings us. Let's see if we can get a big rookie autograph by chance. Got for the Giants, Willie Mays on the card topper. Throwback Willie, that is. Got Lodolo as the first rookie in this box. Julio Rodriguez on the debut. Ref Snyder. We're going to have Joe Ryan. Pinto. Spencer Torkelson. Put him to the side. Jake Lamb. Cano. Palante. Alec Thomas, Suzuki. Diaz, Shishik. Ramos. Got Luke Mail on the silver. We have Nick Tropino. It's going to be 741 out of 2022. Heliot Ramos on the Generation Now. Paul Goldschmidt and Ken Griffey Jr. in 1987. Let me get some more sleeves real quick. There's a Melendez there. Hunter Green debut. Ooh, excuse me. Mackenzie Gore for the Padres. Franco. Tagati. Elder. Palacios. Royce Lewis. Mackenzie Gore. We're going to have Andre Palante on the silver. Michael Lorenzen for the Angels. It's going to be 1140 out of 2022 going to Brian Lovelace. We have Logan Gilbert. Generation Now. William Contreras from the All-Star Game, and Alec Thomas on the 1987. Fox, Duran. Arias. Dolo, Familia there. I mean, he got traded around a bunch this year, right? Jaron Duran on the debut. Dylan Tate. Sonny Gray on the silver. Kyle Isbell, and it's going to be 315 out of 499 on the green. Foil. One of the Royals and John Cullison. We got Hunter Green on the black and gold. Nice hit for Kyle Wellman in the Reds. This was the Reds, right? Yeah, Kyle Wellman. Kyle Tucker All-Star Game and Vlad Guerrero Jr. Got my man Pipiot, however you say his name. I'll figure it out on YouTube afterwards. Oh, Nick Allen definitely goes over here. It is nice they did put a lot of guys' autographs in Chrome, though, so you're not missing dudes in autograph. Like, sometimes with Bowman, they don't even put the guys' autographs in there. We got Cesar Hernandez, and you can never get a guy's, like, first Bowman autograph. On the gold, we're going to Mookie Betts on the Lou Gehrig date. Going to the Dodgers. Mike Trout and Matt Chapman. Mike Trout was the All-Star Matt Chapman's 1987 insert. Pena debut. This bell, we got Bobby Witt there. That was the first Diego Castillo I think I've seen. Maybe we've seen him and I just haven't pointed him out, but we have Montero. On the silver. But Noah Syndergaard for the Angels. This is going to be out of 71 on the black. 67 out of 71. Angels and Brian Lovelace. Wander Franco on the black and gold going to the Rays. And Nick Cote. I wonder how's the second version of this break filling? Is it filling pretty well or not really? Jose Ramirez, Bryson Stott on the 1987. Stott, Odorizzi. There's a Jeremy Pena. Kevin Smith. There's a Torkelson debut. Muzz, Plummer, Miranda, Martinez. Nick Whitgren. Pedro Martinez on the postseason Paragons, Aaron Judge, and Bryce Harper. Pipiat, VR, there's Ruff. Pena, Kikuchi. So Bobby Witt. Couple debut cards right there. We got a Jesse Winker for the Mariners on a gold foil. Bob Feller, Juan Soto, and Ryan Mountcastle. Ron Wilson just joined the party. How you been, buddy? Wander Franco debut there in the beginning. There's this George Kirby to start us off as the first real rookie that's worth anything. In this pack, Bryson Stott rookie debut. Mike Marsh, Brandon Marsh on the rookie debut. Shane Bass. Sorry, Mike Marsh is a guy I play softball with. That's why I said that. Roberts. Hunter Green on the gold foil. Rookie debut. Max Scherzer, George Springer on the All-Star Game, and Spencer Torkelson, 1987. Get Scherzer in there. Oh, who's the redemptions in here? We got Montero. Is that Frank? Is that only Wander Franco? Is the only really good one? About to get a redemption autograph, so. Batista, Matt Olson, Stubbs. Yu Chang on the silver. Got Freddie Freeman. Oh, that's a short print Freddie Freeman going to the Dodgers. Steve Samaniego. Going to have Fernando Tatis Jr. 1987 Topps autograph card going to the Padres. And Rob Gervin on the Tatis Jr. Manny Machado All-Star Game and Suzuki on the 1987 insert. The last pack of updates for the fourth box here. Bassett. There's George Kirby debut. Julio Rodriguez. Mercado. Williams, Robinson, Chirino, Romero, Taylor. So Royce Lewis. 100 career home runs, Ohtani. Uh-oh. Vinny's about to walk around creaming in his pants. Ohtani in the gold 100 home runs. We're going to have a 15 out of 50 Derek Jeter memorabilia. Going to the Yankees. And Vinny. On the Jeter. We have Lou Gehrig on the Paragons of the Postseason, Ronald Acuna, and Fernando Tatis Jr. in 1987. Into the silver packs. All right, Matt Olson, Montero, Duran, and Brian De La Cruz. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to go 4 for 4 with parallels in the silver packs. I thought 3 for 3 was good. Got Andrew Vaughn, Biggio, Lars Nootbaar, and Chris Bryant. into Jumbo number 5. Uh-oh. We know Vinny wants this one. The reprint box topper of the Aaron Judge rookie card. I mean, I know he's a A's fan, so he's going to want those Acuñas too. I don't mind sending them, I'll just say. Like I said, just give me a second to find something to ship them in. They may not be shipped on when I plan to ship everything out on Monday. If I can get this sorted. Yeah, Baez, McGuire. No real crazy rookies in this one. Did I not? I didn't take the back cards, so I just turned them over, huh? We have J-Rod right there. I had quite a few J-Rods. I'm a little surprised. We got Luke Williams for the Miami Marlins. Hunter Renfroe, 970 out of 2022. Going to the Brewers. And Nick Owen. And C.J. Abrams, Alejandro Kirk, and Royce Lewis on the 1987. C.J. Abrams on the black and gold. Sawinski. There's an Alec Thomas there. Jarren Duran. Chad Cool. Need to remember to grab the cards from the back. What am I doing? Gabriel Arias on the rookie card. Nick Lodolo. Dylan Coleman and Colin Snyder. Rookie pair on the gold. And then we're going to have Yadier Molina. The Jackie Robinson series going to the Cardinals. Man-made memorabilia. Jose Altuve and Mariano Rivera. I just don't understand why, like, two of the boxes were fine. Some of the other boxes weren't. Like, I just don't get it. Whatever. Fox, Bassett. There was a Fernando Tatis. I don't know how long ago he stepped out. Fernando Tatis was the last autograph. There's a home field advantage Mountcastle and a Joe Perez out of 25. Other than that, there hasn't really been anything I wouldn't say cool. Heliot Ramos, short print, but other than that, nothing crazy. We are onto the 5th box, so Jarren Duran on the silver. We're going to have an Alec Thomas short print going to the Diamondbacks. So that's nice. Going to Robbie Coleman. And on the silver, O'Neal Cruz. On the black and gold, Shohei Ohtani and Derek Jeter. Going to Brian Lovelace on the Pirates. Romero, Taylor. There's a Melendez. Tyler DeGotti. Palacios. Matt Brash on the debut. Paddock looks a lot like Joe Ryan's rookie card, to be honest. Or just a Joe Ryan image in general, because they use pretty much the same image every time. We have Diaz and Duarte. Lou Brock on the postseason. Guerrero Jr. in the All-Star. And Chris Bryant on the 1987. Yeah, PP at VR rough. That's a low right there. Dickerson. There's a Bobby Witt base. There's an Arias debut. Brujan debut. Cruz debut. Got Cole Irvin. O'Neal Cruz rookie debut 10/2/21. So 2022 going to the Pirates, and Brian Lovelace out of 459. Cole Irvin. I have Shane McClanahan generation now. Carlton Fisk. Tony Gonzalez and Hunter Green in the 1987. Pujols. One last thing, we got Andrew McCutchen on the silver. I forgot to take the other cards and flip them around, so we'll do that right now. Tapia, say Wickgren, Royce Lewis here on the green foil going to the Twins. It's going to be a nice little hit here for Austin Fishbach. Contreras on the generation now. Musgrove and C.J. Abrams on a 1987. Four packs left in the fifth box here. Skwinski, Eric Thames. Hunter Strickland. Man, I haven't seen anything too crazy yet in this case. I mean, the home field advantage is nice, but I would have loved to see the big boy parallel, or I guess we've had some nice photo variations with Thomas and Ramos. Got a Gio Urshela on the gold. One of the Twins. Now Warren Spahn for the Braves. But I would have loved to see Alek Manoah and Aaron Judge. Let's see. So like I said, I would have loved to see maybe a J. Rod or Bobby Witt autograph, like one of the crazy ones. But there's a lot of good rookies in here. They're just not as hyped as the others. Like I said, I think Ramos, Alek Thomas, I think those are both going to be serviceable rookies. A lot of decent pitchers. I mean, a guy like Suzuki, who had a really good season, doesn't even get talked about. So I know he's a lot older, which probably hurts him some hobby-wise. We did debut Thomas there. Bryson Stott. Got Joe Smith on the gold border here, gold foil. Get Verlander on the diamond card, Swanson on the All-Star, and Matt Brash on 1987. Got Hunter Green, Theobar Muzz, Archer. Jordan Luplow. Oh, there's a C.J. Abrams. Jeremy Pena. Morales. Kevin Smith. Torkelson rookie debut. Franco. We're going to have Joe Kelly on the silver. Got Garrett Cole. It's a 244 out of 299. On the All-Star game going to Vinny. You have autograph hit All-Star Barry Zito. 1987 All-Star. Going to the Athletics. And Robert Sellers. Little unique hit right there. Rafael Devers on the black and gold, Miguel Cabrera and Kyle Schwarber. All right. Getting orange is a memorabilia in this one. Wrap it up before we get to the silver packs. Have an Andrew Stevenson on the gold foil. From before we go to the orange. J-Rod on the debut. Franco on the debut. Torkelson base, Jake Lamb. No Palante, Hummel, Lugo. We're going to have a Francisco Morales. The other silver packs have hits. You've seen a couple numbered parallels out of it already. They have autographs in them. Can't have autographs. Not guaranteed to have autographs. It's for the Phillies, and that's 150 out of 299 going to Mike McGarity. We're going to have a Major League Memorabilia Wander Franco going to Nick Cote. On the Franco memorabilia. Bob Gibson, Freddie Freeman, and Nick Lodolo on the 1987. Let's get into the silver packs. Larry Walker, Dustin Pedroia, Max Scherzer, and David Wright. Oh. Bumped the camera there. We have Ronald Acuna Jr., Juan Soto, Bryson Stott, Kyle Schwarber. That's just going to be the long-lived Topps moment or whatever. Yeah, I realize I hit the camera after the silver pack, but there's nothing great in it. And obviously I'm sleeving them back in front of you, so it's not huge deal on the vets. Bryson Stott, Mike McGarity, and we're gonna get into the last box. Let's see what the box topper is. It is another Aaron Judge for Vinny. So back-to-back Judges. Yeah, you definitely missed a Thomas short print. No, I know you could see it was just like weirdly angled. It was a Franco debut. There was a Seiya Suzuki. Heliot Ramos, man. They couldn't get a better picture for Heliot Ramos. I don't know. It's not terrible. I guess he's making a hard defensive play technically, but you got Hanser Alberto. Jose Azocar out of 2022, the Generation Now Julio Rodriguez. Corey Seager and Juan Soto. Generation Now Julio Rodriguez insert. Azocar for the Padres. It's going to be 1866 out of 2022. And a Hanser Alberto. Julio Rodriguez update. Joe Ryan. I'm not update. Debut. Joe Ryan debut. We got Nico Goodrum on the gold border. For Houston, Cedric Mullins on the MLB Little League Classic. It's going to be 21 out of 199 going to the Orioles. And Jared Gaspard. On the Mullins. Jack Morris, Paragons of the postseason, Xander Bogaerts on the All-Star, and George Kirby, 1987. We have Ref Snyder, Franco. Got a Torque right there. George Kirby on a debut. Quan debut. Alec Thomas. Suzuki. Ramos. Winder. Joe Perez on the silver. Isaac Paredes out of 2022 for the Rays. So you're part of that trade with the Austin Meadows and the Tigers, and Paredes actually, well, 1320 out of 2022. Generation Now, Lars Newbar for the Cardinals. Byron Buxton, All-Star, and Gabriel Arias in the 1987. Got Pena on the rookie debut. Gonna have Ron Marinaccio on the gold foil. Jimmy Fox on the diamond card. Rafael Devers and Trevor Story on the 1987. Be right back. I can get more top loaders. Never mind, got them. Got Fox. So Bassett right there. Julio Rodriguez. We have Ross Stripling on the silver for the Blue Jays. Matt Beatty. It'll be 292 out of 499 going to the Padres. Bryce Harper on the black and gold. Wilson Contreras and Andrew McCutchen. We have Stott to start us off. Odorizzi. C.J. Abrams. Jeremy Pena. Torque on the debut, Hunter Green. Josh Rojas for the Diamondbacks. And Marcus Stroman, 15 out of 71 for the Cubbies. John Cullison on the Stroman. Nolan Arenado on the black and gold. Corbin Burns and Max Scherzer. Four packs left in the break. Good luck to everybody. We still have an autograph and a memorabilia up for grabs here. Kyle Cody. Gold foil. David Ortiz, postseason. McClanahan and Craig Biggio for the Astros. Craig Biggio is an interesting one to see in the packs, I should say. Because him and Bagwell don't really sign a lot of stuff from my understanding. I know Mark McGwire didn't really sign stuff either until he was like retired. It's one of the reasons why they could catch forgers was McGwire wasn't really signing shit during the home run chase, but there's a bunch of home run autograph balls all over the place. That's how the FBI caught like that one forger. Got 3,000 hits Miggy for the Tigers. Drew Smiley. Postseason, Brooks Robinson. The card's a little dinged up. Setsugo. Bobby Witt. C.J. Abrams right there. Afisal Garcia on the silver. Freddie Freeman out of 2022. It's going to be an 1897 out of 2022. We're going to have Curvin Castro for our autograph for the Giants. On the base. That's going to Abmayal. It's going to Abby. I'm just going to call you Abby because at least I can say that. In his first break, so congratulations on getting an autograph. You got that short print Ramos earlier. We got Tyreek Skubal on the Generation Now. Julio Rodriguez on the All-Star and Jeremy Pena in 1987. So back-to-back nice rookie little inserts, if you want to call the All-Star game an insert. John has re-entered the building to see if he got any crazy Julio Rodriguez's. And I'm sorry to disappoint, other than about 15 bases. Not actually 15, but probably 6 base J-Rods. Haven't hit anything crazy J-Rod wise. Damn, I poked the hell out of myself opening that pack, and now it hurts. It's a Ramos debut. Desert Cool-Off. Well, maybe the next case will be better. We got Emmanuel Clase. Unfortunately, I'm not as big as Real Breaks or some of the other people that can break 8 cases at one time. We have Roy Campanella, Ian Happ, and Ted Williams. GTS gave me a whole whopping 1 case, and I had to beg for it. The original limit was half a case, so... I mean, I had more cases. I got some locally, but it wasn't from me easily getting them. Otherwise, trust me, I probably would have did the same thing everybody else did. I mean, is the next case even filled? I have 2 more cases coming. We got Hunter Green, Kevin Smith, Will Smith, Patrick Wisdom. I have Ken Griffey Jr. in a Reds jersey for whatever reason. Chris Sale, Jose Miranda, and Freddie Freeman to wrap us up. This Freeman is not numbered. Just looks like low ink. Do a quick recap of the hits. Probably only go over... I'll go over all of them. Fuck it. Give me a second. I haven't got a chance to look. I've been pretty much breaking the entire time that break post was up. So we'll see what it looks like when I get out of this. All right. Let's grab these non-autograph hits. I'm going to get all the non-numbered cards out of here too, because I have a few of them like Bryson Stott. It's not a numbered hit. And we'll go over everything. All right, let's get going. We got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the Lou Gehrig. Green foil Kyle Isbell. We have Michael Lorenzen out of 2022. Troppi out of 2022. Rodon out of 99 out of the Silver Pack. Nestor Cortez on the memorabilia. Roy Campanella on the short print. Irvin out of 2022. We have Yelich on the memorabilia. Rich Hill out of 50. Going to the Red Sox. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the Jackie Robinson. Luke Maile on the red foil out of 199. Out of 2022, another out of 2022. Paul Goldschmidt on the memorabilia. Janikowski. Matt Brash is not a numbered hit. We have Jose Altuve on the blue. Seth Brown on the 2022. Lindor out of the Jackie Robinson patch. Out of 76, Fox. Out of 2022, Presley. Sonny Gray on the short print. Manuel Clase on the memorabilia. Freddie Freeman out of 2022 out of 71. Marco Stroman. Matt Beatty on the green foil. Paredes out of 2022. We are going to have the Little League Classic. Cedric Mullins on the black out of 199. Azokar out of 2022. Wander Frank on the Major League memorabilia. Morales on out of 299 on the orange foil. Nick Lodolo on the blue mojo, and that's going to be out of 150. Garrett Cole out of 299 on the All-Star game. Royce Lewis on the green foil. O'Neal Cruz out of 2022. Matt Brash on the orange foil. Molina on the Jackie Robinson memorabilia. Renfroe out of 2022 out of 50. Derek Jeter on the Major League memorabilia for the Yankees. We have Joe Perez on the green foil. Freddie Freeman on the short print. Noah Syndergaard out of 71. And Mookie Betts on the Lou Gehrig. It's going to be the non-autograph hits that aren't on the hit board here. Let's get the ones that are not autographs off of this. We have Alec Thomas on the photo variation short print. Heliot Ramos on the photo variation short print. Bobby Witt Jr. out of 2022. Colton Welker on the color match out of 75 for the Mojo Pack. Home field advantage, Ryan Mountcastle to the Orioles. Then for the autographs, going to have Kervin Castro for the Giants going to Abby. We're going to have Barry Zito for the Athletics going to Robert Sellers. John Hesley for the Royals going to John Cullison. Luis Frias, and that's going to be out of 199 going to the Diamondbacks and Robbie Coleman. Joe Perez, 6 out of 25 on the Baseball Stars going to the Astros and John Cullison. Then we're going to have a Fernando Tatis Jr. 1987 Topps Baseball autograph, which will go to the Padres and Rob Gervin. That is the break, boys. I appreciate everybody for watching. I know it was a long one. The next one will probably be a little bit quicker because we'll run it the format we ran kind of later on rather than going over all the cards. But for everybody hit, congratulations. For everybody that didn't, better luck next time. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good day and be safe.